Money Mondays with Chad Eddy.
Welcome back to Money Mondays. I'm Chad, and today we're talking about modern money, how it moves, where it's stored, and how digital payments have completely changed the game. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and follow me on Instagram at Chad Eddy Money Mindset and on Facebook at Chad Eddy for more tips and resources. And if you're ready to go even deeper with your finances, reach out to me for one-on-one coaching. I'd love to work with you. All right, so I have a challenge recap. Let's talk about the last week's challenge. I tracked my own spending just like I asked you to do, and I learned a few things. All right? So I grabbed coffee 3 times. Definitely it's priced higher than it's worth, but the value of it comes from the convenience and also the routine. One bigger purchase, a pair of jeans that I'd been eyeing, it felt steep at first, but I realized that the value of the jeans lies in how long they will last. So right away it's clear, price doesn't always tell the whole story. Value depends on what something means to you. So what about you? What did you notice in your spending this week? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll be pulling some of your examples into a future episode. All right, so what is modern money? Let's shift gears, talk about how money works today. Modern money is more than bills and coins. I don't know the last time I carried coins around. It's the stored value in many forms. It could be a bank account, could be a credit card balance, or even a digital wallet. And here's a crazy statistic. Less than 5% of the world's money actually exists as physical cash. The rest of the world's money is just numbers on a screen. It's moving through systems we trust, but we don't always understand. Money today is faster, it's more digital, and more connected than ever before. Banks used to be vaults, places that people went to stash cash safely. But today, they're part of a much bigger system. For example, they loan money, they process payments, and they even create money through lending. All right, so when you deposit $100 to the bank doesn't just sit on it. All right, it doesn't just go into a vault and they sit on it. It lends most of that money out, which essentially creates new money in the economy. So what does that mean for you? Your savings don't just sit there. They're part of a larger machine keeping money flowing. Next, let's talk about credit. Money you don't own yet, but you have access to it anyways based on trust. So credit is a tool, but it's also a trap if you're not careful. It makes the prices of things feel smaller than they really are. It's easy to swipe now or tap now and pay later, but it's just as easy to lose track of how much you're actually spending. Let me ask you, what is the biggest impulse purchase you've ever made on credit? That may include a car loan. Did it feel worth it afterwards? Share your stories below. We'd love to hear from it and learn from it. Section 4 is digital payments and cryptocurrencies. Now we're in the age of digital payments. You tap your phone, you click a button, and money moves just instantly. It's convenient, but it also raises some very big questions. So one of the big ones is, how secure is it? I know people who won't even tap. What's it worth protecting? And what happens when trust breaks down? Cryptocurrencies takes this idea even further. It's money without banks or governments running the show. Instead, it's backed by technology, a blockchain, and trust in the system. But here's the real question. Is cryptocurrency valuable, or is it just hype? Crypto is still new, and its value depends entirely on trust and demand. We'll be diving deeper into crypto and digital currencies in a future episode, so make sure that you're subscribed. But just like last week, I have a challenge for this week. Today, we talked about modern money, from banks and credit to digital payments and even crypto. And through it all, we kept on coming back to one single word: trust. whether it's trusting banks, trusting technology, or even trusting ourselves with credit and spending habits. My challenge for you this week, pay attention to how you spend. Are you using cash? Are you using credit? Are you using online payments or digital e-payments? Write it down. And don't just track the price. Track how it feels to spend money in different ways. If you use cash, does it feel different than tapping? And drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be pulling insights and examples into next week's episode or into a following episode. All right, so thanks for tuning in to Money Mondays. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Follow me on Instagram at Chad Eddy Money Mindset and Facebook at Chad Eddy for more financial tips and tools. And if you're ready to take the next step, reach out for one-on-one coaching. I'm here to help you make sense of your money and build a plan that works. Next week, we'll talk more about inflation, what it is, why prices rise, and how it affects your savings. You won't want to miss it. Until then, have a great week, and remember, keep your money flowing.